Hello fellow engineers and welcome to Frostpunk 2. Anyway, since I completely missed the boat with the first game, let's head into the story mode to check out exactly what this game is all about. And what I'm seeing first up, is that a bridge? There's a bridge already. Yeah, so basically this is an old machine that has a furnace in it. We've been wandering the wintry deserts for years and years trying to find something like this to keep us going. This game is set in sort of like, well, you can see up there, 1916. And at the end of the 1800s, there was a huge whiteout. So the entire earth just froze over. So this game is all about trying to survive, trying to salvage things from the world before it froze over. And you can see there is a whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. So we've got to try and gather food, gather oil so we can get this furnace up and running, and of course do a bridge review. It's a bridge made out of an old dreadnought that crashed here. It's got a working furnace, but there's no fuel. We need to find oil. But once we do, not only will this bridge allow us to cross from one side of the chasm to the other, it'll also provide heat for our citizens, allowing us to survive the whiteout. However, the bridge does not look like it's in the best condition, so I'm going to give this a 3.7 out of 10. Bridge review. And thank you very much to the devs for allowing me to be one of the first to check out this hugely anticipated game and for sponsoring this video. Be sure to boost the link in my description to check it out for yourself. So yeah, first job is to find some oil so we can get this furnace up and running. Now there's a couple of things down here. You can see there's a construction wagon which has prefabs in it. And if you look in the top left up here, we've got, this is how much prefabs we have, 750. And basically we need them to build anything in this game. If we just go to the right a bit, you can see over here there's an old oil wagon. So that's got 60,000 oil in. And there's another one here as well. Now what we need to do in order to like get to these, we can't just build like on this ice. We got to break it up. So we got this bottom in the bottom right, the frost break. And this allows us to go from our dreadnought like off in different directions, breaking the ice up. So if we click there, we've got that hexagon. So we just want to work like through these. So all of that's going to be broken out so we can get to there. We can then continue breaking this way to get that oil rig out as well. And then once we've got an area of 8 tiles, we can just press a little tick, boosh, and then this ground will be frost broken by our machines. So look, there they are, digging away. And basically that will give us ground that we can build things on. So you can see that's all frost broken now. So down here we have the construct districts menu. And since you want to extract that oil, we're going to need an extraction district. So you can see in the construction, it takes 150 workforce, 70 prefabs, and 50 scraps. We've got nearly 2,000 workforce. We've got 300 scraps nearly, and then 750 prefabs. So we should be able to build 2 of these straight away. So let's get that one in there. And these have to be 3 tiles big. So we'll do like a little line there and say yes. So that's now getting built. Now what I love about this game, if you fast forward, like check out the building animation. Look at it come to life. It's beautiful. But yeah, nice. That is now extracting oil for us. Oh, look, we got a little mission for it as well. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. I see. So yeah, we can now head over to the dreadnought, and then down here we got a little button and we can go boosh, and it's up and running. So there is the furnace up and running. Breathe it in. Lovely. So yeah, this is now producing heat for us. So we can see up here, this is our heat. We're actually making a surplus. That's because we have no houses for anyone to live in. So what we need to do, we need to go get some resources. So I think let's go back to the frost break area. We want to get over to here. So we'll come up over this way and break that out. Then is there anything else around here? Not really. I've already broken out there. So I guess next up, we just want to make space for our houses. Now, if we do that along this edge here, next to our dreadnought, all the heat from here will spread like through our houses. So it's always good to sort of group things together around your furnace. So yeah, we'll break out that area. I think while that's going on, I might extract the next load of oil, perhaps? Or shall I wait? Because that's quite a lot of materials that I don't necessarily need. So yeah, they're nearly finished frost breaking anyway. So I think we got to get these materials first. So let's get an extraction district on here just to claim that. So that will give us a load of prefabs. And then with those prefabs, we can get our housing in. So we need a housing district. You see these take 140 prefabs each, and they demand 40 heat. Now they give us 15 shelter though, and up in the top right, this is the shelter that we need. So we're minus 30 at the moment. So 2 of those will get us back up to neutral. And you can see where we build these. If we're in the blue area, because that's near a generator, we get plus 20 heat on there. So as long as we can fill up like the 3 spots, can you see like as I add these, it's adding an extra dot. So that means this whole district will have like plus 20 heat. So if we do that sort of thing, because it's got to be a minimum size, then that reduces the demand on our heat. Because remember, we've only got 40 available as a surplus. What we can do, though, if we need to, we can turn the overdrive on. That will create us extra heat, but it will increase the wear on our furnace. And as you can probably tell, extra parts quite hard to come by in this sort of environment. All right, the extractor is in. The houses are all in up here. You know, you can see people walking around, just living out their lives. Nice. So let's get another housing district down here. You can see, look, because we're near another housing district, we get another plus 20, but I think that requires 3. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to break out this area down this side just to be able to expand this. And what I might do, I might just keep expanding over this way just so I can add like more on later. So I'll leave that frost breaking. I then gonna have a little look over this side of the map actually. So up over this side, it looks like we've got some fertile soil for food, which of course we're gonna need because food is scarce. We got materials up over this way, and then up over this corner we got some prefabs. So yeah, lots of stuff over this side. So that's probably where I'll frost break next. For now though, this area is done. So let's get the extra housing in ASAP. So yeah, if we go there and go that way, we get the plus 20 for the near the generator, and then we can go this way to get the plus 20 for being near another district. And then the rest of these don't matter too much. I think I can just go out to there, which should be fine. Oh, no, actually undo that one. If I put that one there, that makes this one near a district as well. So that's another plus 20. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is good thinking, Matt. Thinking like an engineer for a change. Because, yeah, if you never played the first game like me, all I've heard is it's like solid. You've really got to plan ahead. And if you've watched me play any game in the past, you know I'm not very good at that. Oh no, some of our people froze to death. Oh no, I think I was too slow building my houses. Oh, balls. Well, anyway, down here, this is the extraction district. This is getting us the prefabs. So it's giving us 20 prefabs a week, and there's 320 remaining, 16 weeks left. So that's all right for now. But yeah, we are going to have to move. Also with the oil, there's... Oh no, it's not going to run out. I thought it might run out. But look, 133 weeks. So there's loads there. That's good. So it means I might not have to go over to that oil wagon. We'll see. Anyway, we got to gain access to food. We must move quickly so no one starves. I see. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time, I'm actually going to pause before everyone dies. We can then plan out a bit better. So we're going to frost break over this side. That's what I'm thinking. If we just break up to that soil, and then we want to try and get to these two, I guess, for the materials. So look, you can see top right, materials scarce, minus 40. So we got to try and get up to these. So if we go that way and frost break, then as it's frost breaking, oh no, we can't tell let's go further. I mean, we could frost break over this way to this soil. Yeah, let's go do that. So we get to that soil. I want to get over to there to the prefabs. So I will keep going like that. So that's 2 lots being frost broken at once. But yeah, right, they've all been frost broken. I've just paused it again. Let's get the food districts in ASAP. So if we shove that on there, we'll start getting some food from the fertile soil. I'll do the same over this side like that. So that's 2 lots of food going in. So yeah, look, you can see those buildings being built very quickly. Nice. I'm then gonna frost break over to... Let's go get these resources up here. So we got those. Can I get over to that side as well? Yes, just about. Okay, so we've got all of those. So that ground's now being frost broken, so we should be able to get those materials. And then up here, we should have everything in the positive, which means we can start stockpiling for the winter, which is happening in 58 weeks. Time is definitely running out. Oh man, look at their little village, but look at all the houses. Fair play. They've been building well fast. Right, okay, we've frost broken back here. So let's get the extraction districts on so we can get those resources. So they're both being built, so they should give us materials. So hopefully up here, this will be in the positive. And the reason you need materials is so that everyone can like repair stuff. Otherwise, they start getting diseases and stuff because everything gets dirty. So if we hover over this up here, this is the squalor. So you can see at the moment that is not good, but I think once these two are built, they should be fine. Yeah, because look, minus 80 now. Oh, in fact, look, they're kicking off. They're kicking off about the squalor. Shall I promise to gather more materials? If I do, my relations will increase because this game has a lot more politics than the first, apparently. So you want to try and keep people on your side. So yeah, I'll say I will gather more materials because look, these are already being built. The people complaining, they're like all the way over this side of the bridge. They can't even see what I'm doing over there. But nice. Okay, so that's that nearly sorted. You can see up here, we're gaining a surplus of food, which is good. However, before the whiteout, we need 40,000 food And at the moment, our stockpiles will be ready in 152 weeks. We've only got 54 weeks, so we got to find more food ASAP. So you know what that means? Back into the frost breaking. Then let's get expanding. So down here, there's another food source. So what I'm thinking, we head down this way, probably go via the oil and then over to this food. So that's going to take a little bit of time. In the meanwhile, I'll go over this side as well, because look, we're quite close to food over here. So that's another food source. And then maybe I'll head down this little chasm. So we now have enough materials so the relations improve, causing trust to rise. Let's focus on food now. And yeah, our trust has risen. So down here, this bar, this is how like trusted I am. So my overall trust is accepted. So they believe I'm a good leader, just like Paddy does. I'm not surprised. Look how much resources we have now. 180 material surplus. Lovely. I'm all down here. What's this person want? So this guy, he's a gardener. So he's making the food and the fertile soil down here. All right, he's basically just said the soil sucks. So we got to do something about it. So if we click on here, you can see we've got 64 weeks of food remaining. So what we can do emergency shifts. Trust will fall slightly, but we'll get more efficiency. But we got to try and get all this food out in 50 weeks, really. So let's get emergency shifts on the go. Oh, you can see down the bottom, the bar just went down a little bit. I'm still accepted, though. And look, the remaining food now aligns with how long until the whiteout happens. Let's go frost break down to here. So that's more food. Oh, look, there's another thing over this way. Yeah, we've just been reminded trust and relations fall every time people die. So I'm doing everything I can to make people not die. Oh, but look, no, our heat is no longer in a surplus. So yeah, the supply is 120, but the demand is 140. So we could overdrive or we could pause some of these things. Now we've got quite a lot of material. So what I'm thinking actually, maybe I come over to one of these and I either deactivate it or I just slide down the production. So we're making it, I mean, yeah, if I just turn it off, heat is balanced. So, oh no, look, it's a colder season. Heat demand has increased. Oh wow, so heat is really struggling now. So we may need to like overdrive it. Is that what this person's complaining about? Oh no, I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food demand. I'm not sure I want to cull the old people yet. Because yeah, we got 2 food districts over here. So let's get those on the go. So we'll get that one up and running. And then we'll build this one down here as well. People are starting to get cold, so I need to decide what we're doing. Oh, what's that? Oh, the amount of prefabs in there is completely gone. Okay, so we can demolish this district, yes, to get some resources back. One of the frost breaking crew discovered the frozen remains of a man in tattered uniform. They were from the New London Scouts. So I need to tell people like what it was basically. So do I say it symbolizes order, faith, or I don't recognize it? We'll say that. Now look, it's minus 30 degrees. That's cold. Oh, what's down here? What's down here? Aiden's found seals. There's enough meat here to save everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? Yes, we're hungry. We're hungry. Okay, so let's just frost break this area so we have the seal access. By the way, because we have these 2 food things in, we're going to get our stockpile done before the whiteout arrives. The trouble is, because we are nowhere near producing enough heat, people are probably going to die before that. So we're going to have to try and balance this somehow. And I've just been told we can't actually store enough food. So if we come down here and we just get this seal colony all built, we can then build one of these, a food stockpile hub, in order to store extra food. So I can put that next to this seal colony food source. However, we need more prefabs. Oh man, look, everyone's kicking off now as well. Right, what do these guys want? Lack of prefabs. Yeah, I know. I'll try and get that. Someone down here kicking off as well. Right, so basically, there's not enough food. So the hunters have said we should go slaughter like all the seals, including the women and children seals. So that does mean we'll get loads of food, but it means there'll be no food in the future. So I'm thinking no. We could also just let our elders go like walk into the woods and just die of cold. But I think we shouldn't resort to extremes. I feel like we've got faith. We will gather enough food. Do not worry, people. I think that increased my trust a little bit as long as I deliver on what I've promised. I really need some prefabs though. So I think over this way. Oh, I can't afford anything. I can't afford anything. And oh yeah, look, our food stockpile hub is completely full. So I've got to get that food thing done ASAP. What do I need for that? 80 prefabs. So I've got 43. What's this giving me again? Hopefully 40. It's taking so long to demolish. Come on. Right, okay, that's demolished. We now have 96. Okay, so we can build the prefab thing, the food stockpile. So yeah, let's shove that in down there. All right, people over this way, what are they kicking off about? Okay, they're basically saying they need heat and shelter, so they want more oil and more houses. Bloomin' hell. So I can tell them I'll build more stuff and they'll be happy with me, or I can tell them to persevere and they'll get a bit mad at me. I don't have the resources to do this. Maybe we can. Maybe if we get more oil, maybe that will provide more heat. I can't. I don't have any. Oh, 30 people just froze to death. I don't have the prefabs. Okay, well, what I need to do, I need to clear this area out just so I can get the prefabs from there. All right, people are cold. Maybe can I just get the old overdrive on? Oh, that did like nothing. Oh no, it takes time. It takes time. Okay, so look, overdrive is warming up, I think. Oh, 59 people just froze to death. No, I don't know if overdrive is worth it. Good news is stockpiles are ready in 12 weeks, but everyone keeps dying of cold. Yeah, because I really want another extraction district on this oil wagon. I also really want something on here to get the prefabs out. Do I sacrifice food in the meantime or material? I could sacrifice materials. Maybe. If I were to demolish it, I get 53 prefabs. I've got 16. 16! So that would be 53 plus 16. Oh my goodness. What are the odds of that? Quick maths. Quick maths. What do I need for an extraction thing? Oh, I'd be one short of the 70 prefabs I need. I need 70 prefabs to get more prefabs. Oh, balls. All right, what if it goes down to minus 120. No, I think I've got to demolish that. I'm going to have to demolish another food thing. That gets me 105 prefabs. I'm going to demolish all the food stuff, apart from like the seal one and this overdrive one, because look, our food's completely filled up again. So I need prefabs. So we're up to 69. Nice. We just got to wait for this one to get deconstructed and then we can hit pause. But yeah, extracting district on here. So that will get us prefabs once that's up and running. So that's getting us loads of prefabs now. I think we should have enough. Yeah, 200 that we can extract some oil. Oh no, look, there's only 5 weeks remaining. Is there any point? I've just got to build like another food stockpile. So I'll build another food stockpile down there. Maybe another one up here as well. We've only got 4 weeks remaining. Where's the time gone? All right, emergency shifts. All right, and the whiteout has hit. We have failed miserably. It's minus 90 degrees. The Wanderers did not survive. Man, that was the prologue tutorial and I failed miserably. But that's what this game is all about. Learning how to play it. So if we were to go again, I think I'd get both of these oil things up ASAP. So I'll put extraction on both of those. Then extract that area for the housing and then that area for the materials. And then my next priority would be trying to get over to these prefabs because boy are they important. All right, so then with 57 weeks remaining, we have both the prefab places open. I've just got 22 weeks remaining. I could do emergency shifts there. Yes, that goes from 20 a week to 25 a week. I might do the same with the other one as well. Although, oh, look, there's only 4 weeks remaining anyway. There's only 80 prefabs left in there. I'll try and frost break down to the seals again. And I think that's going to be my main food source. I just know I need the prefabs to stockpile the food. So, food district on the seal place. And then we can start building the food stockpile hubs next to it. I mean, may as well get another one of those if I can. I think, do I need 3? I probably need 3. So, they're all being built now. I think that's all the resources I need. Stockpiles should be ready in 35 weeks. Look, everything's stable. When you know what to do, everything works. However, the colder season has not helped us. I think what I'll do, I'll extract the oil down there. Because, yeah, we got 120 oil going in. We only had 60 last time. I should also turn the overdrive on, I guess. Oh, yeah, and look. Now the supply sort of met the demand. My trust is increasing again. We are nearly out of prefabs. In my community, by the way, I can tell them to tighten their belts. So basically, they'll ration food. I don't think we need to do that. I can also give... Oh, I can give resources to people. So I can increase my trust by giving them scraps. I've got quite a lot of scraps going, to be fair. Yeah, there you go. Have some scraps, lads. Let's get that trust up. So worth noting, we can't actually gain any more prefabs now unless we demolish buildings. Stockpiles are ready in 1 week. So nice. Food is secured. Now we wait. And yeah, what an easy game this is. So easy. My first time playing through because we edited out the first one, didn't we, editor? Yes. Yes. All right. The whiteout is here. Oh boy. At least we got the food to survive this time. So nice. We survived the end of the world. But that was just the prologue. This is the actual game. So I think we sort of like learned on our experiences. We sort of realized like furnaces are the key to cities. We're now in charge of this big boy, New London. However, we're running out of coal. This generator is disabled. Oh man, there's so much more stuff than the prologue. So yeah, these are coal. So we want to head down here so we can get those two bits, then maybe head up this way. There's coal over here. There's also some prefabs up there, which I imagine we're gonna need, although we got 2,500 of them so far. The joys of owning a city rather than a little bridge. So that's being frostbroken. When it does, we can get the coal mining started. In the meantime, we've got to build some housing. So oh man, look at all this stuff. So housing district, so we can start building around the edge. But if we go in these little, yeah, in the valley, it's sheltered from the wind. If we do 1, 2, 3 down there, we get the shelter from the wind bonus. So we'll fill that valley up completely. So that's all the housing going in. Coal has now been frostbroken, so we can do an extraction district. Oh, and these are quite large. Oh, I can cover the entire thing. So we've got 3 deposits all in one, and it's sort of like the strongest shape. It's a little bit bent at the end though. Nice. That is peak engineering efficiency. So let's watch these go up. We'll just fast forward. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this. Cool. Okay, so that is up and running. And oh my god, look at the, what is that? Oh, we can zoom in on it. Whoa, it's like a little robotic horse. Oh man, look, and then there's like an elevator, and then that goes into the city. Wow. Wow. Anyway, we can now turn the generator back on. So nice. However, that's part of the last coal vein in New London. We need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We must choose a solution. So yeah, down the bottom, so we've got different factions. We've got the Faith Keepers, the New Londoners, and also the Frostlanders. Ooh, and there's a tension bar down the bottom as well. Interesting. Right, so it looks like we've got 767 weeks left at the current rate. So that's when the coal runs out. So in the meantime, we've got to build all this stuff. Right, so where we frost broke up here, we can click on this housing district, then we can go to expand. So I guess, I don't know, let's go up there. So that's now expanding. Whoa, it really expanded. Whoa. Okay, and now it has a slot for a research institute. So that goes like in the middle there. So like in that gap here, if we just fast forward, you can see that's now being built. So let's have a look at the options. So do we invest in coal mines to make the mining more efficient? Or do we go the other route, invest in housing installation? Because if our houses are better, we have to use less energy. So to mine more coal, we can extract the dust of the coal. So I think we can see how each faction sort of agrees with it. So these two are neutral, and they're like the biggest part of the city. The Faith Keepers are favorable, but they're only 12% of the city. What about the housing installation? So again, they're both neutral. Faith Keepers are favorable. Okay, so the Faith Keepers are the only ones trying to like actually progress us. I don't know why the other ones are just neutral. But yeah, we can research this idea for 50, whatever they are. I am wondering, should I start expanding, like head up to these prefabs and stuff? Probably should, right? We've got prefabs up there. We're going to have coal over this way, so I may as well frost break all that now. You see, research is nearly there. And right, the blasting coal mine is now done, which means in this extraction tab, we can build one of those. So we can upgrade our existing mine there. So we should just watch that get built. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, with the new mine, the impending doom of the depleting coal is postponed, but everyone's asking for a council. They want to decide whether I should lead the city. Come on, I'm doing a good job, aren't I? But yeah, this isn't dictatorship. This is a democracy. So let's build the council hall. So we'll come down, wang that down there. And right, people can now vote. So let's open the session. Oh no, look at this. There's loads of people in there. This is way busier than I thought it would be. I thought there'd be like 5 people voting. All right, so should I let people vote, or should I try and influence? I mean, this is meant to be realistic, so I should probably try and influence them, right? So the New Londoners and the Frostlanders, they have the most delegates, but they're mostly hesitant. It's only the Faith Keepers who are for me. So let's see what each of these guys want. So I want them to vote for me. I could just pass a law up the top to put less pressure on workers. There must be machines powered around them. I don't want to pass a law though. I mean, I could try and get the Frostlanders on my side as well. So what do I need to do to get you guys to vote? Yeah, weather adjusted shifts. If it's too rainy, you don't have to go to work. That's fine. I'll accept that law. Right, so only 2 people are against me. So let's get people to vote. 94, yes. Okay, so I'm now in charge. I've got their 2 things I got to do now. And yeah, basically in the game, if you get like laws and stuff that you want to pass, you have to go through the council. So you have to like negotiate with them to try and like get them to vote for the law. Or if someone else proposes a law, you have to maybe get them to vote against it. Anyway, let's start working towards these. All right, so back into the ideas tree, man. We got tabs now. We have tabs for days. So yeah, I need to research the worker shifts. So we'll give that a go. And then when that's done, we'll then research the mechanized sawmill as well. Nice. Okay. In the meantime, we need a logistics district. We got to shove it on this way station because this will help us go explore. And of course, we need to explore to find like a better resource than just coal. Probably makes more sense to try and get to this one because we're already quite close to that. So can we reach that in one frost break? You better believe it. Boosh. So that's all getting cleared. And now that is cleared thanks to the power of editing, which means we can shove our logistics district there. Oh man, it's going to be it's going to be a long boy. But yeah, that's going in. Oh, look, they've done like a little track to it. Oh, wow. Look at this thing go up. Look how much stuff is there. Whoa. Oh, and by the way, that research is done. So the Frostlanders are happy with me. So that means we can go back into the idea tree and then get the sawmills done next. And then this logistics district is built so we can survey the lands around to find some good fuel. So we can zoom out from this and we can now zoom out all the way. Ooh. So we got the highlands there. Up here, we've got some exclamation marks. So there's possible findings of dwellers. Over at this one, there's possible findings of some other stuff. Ooh, cores. And then there's a more dangerous one that requires 20 Frostland teams, which I've got to research. Okay, so let's launch an expedition to the foothills. So you can see them heading over. Man, they are absolutely cheesing it. Look how fast they're going. So yeah, they've arrived. They're going to be there 15 weeks. So we'll wait for that to happen. In the meantime, we're a bit short on housing. So I might just expand down this way a little bit. Right, I've just accepted some new people in. There were people that like left earlier apparently because there wasn't enough room. But with my new houses going up, they should have a home. Unfortunately, they arrived before the houses, so they're now homeless. I kicked them out of their home outside the city, brought them back in, and now they're homeless. Oh, that's done. Oh man, that was not enough housing at all. Okay, so I've just built another housing area. All right, the city is growing more and more. Oh dear. So there's even more homeless people, so we've got to get even more houses built. Right, anyway, our expedition is now done. So what have we found? A rusted engine. Man, look at the size of that. So we can dismantle the wreck and we'll get 2 cores. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. What else have we got? So that has a load of people. Do I want more people? I don't know if I can look after them really. I'll come back later to that one. And this one, there's an abandoned coal mine. So I can either take the prefabs they've found there or I can leave it there so that we can repair the trail. We probably want to get to this mine later, so I'm going to do that. I'm thinking ahead, or at least trying to think ahead. Yeah, look, here we go. Here we go. There's loads of coal there. So we can build a trail or a skyway. So 2 weeks to build a trail over to there. Then I imagine that will be a permanent source of fuel outside the city. All right, so looking up here, we got some crime going on. That's because there's a good scarcity as well as laws. There's like no childhood law and our population size is big. So first things first, let's head into the council and then we can make all kids do apprenticeships so they become good engineers. We do need to get more people on our side though, even though I am very respected. Look at that. So what do new Londoners want? They want a bit of, well, yeah, the excess heat from industrial machines will go back into the machines. Yeah, that's a good thing to research, I reckon. So we'll let them all vote. We got the majority, so the law is passed. I can't do another law for another 10 weeks, so we're gonna have to try and sort that. Oh, also look, food is running out. Okay, we need to find some food. So loads of food up this way. Let's start clearing the area and let's get some food districts on the go. Yes. Very efficient. So that should help food. If I want to get the goods back up, though, we need an extraction district on these materials. And then, oh, no, look, there's a colder season coming. Oh, dear. Because then I can put the industrial district around that. I can also add one of those mechanized saws that I researched. So, oh, look, you can see the saw working there. Nice. Oh, no, don't go in there, mate. Oh, no. Don't know who that was, but we'll never see them again anyway. Oh, this is interesting. So another faction has formed, the Evolvers. So you can see like all the stuff they want and stuff. Interesting. I see. And people just died from cold, so that's definitely not going to help. Let's get the overdrive on. That does actually cover everything. We just got to make sure this doesn't go too high. Anyway, I'll get the research I needed to do the heat overclocking. Anyway, my other industrial district is done, so we'll switch that to goods. I mean, what I was hoping over here. Have we not got coal over here yet? Oh, do I need to turn it on? Oh, no, I've turned it off. Turn back on. So yeah, we do have coal coming in, it looks like. Okay, so that heat overclocking I just researched research. We do need to vote on it. Thankfully, a very nice amount of people want to vote. So let's just say yes without negotiating. And then, oh look, the evolvers are not happy. Is re-injecting fumes into another machine sensible? Anyway, there is so much to this game. I'm like super enjoying this. But I've just looked at like how long I've been recording. Should probably stop now. Oh, especially as the deaths have started arriving. So on that lovely note, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed. What a cool little game. Or I say little game. What a cool massive game. Don't forget, check out the video itself. Boost the link in my description. Thanks very much to 11-bit for sponsoring this video. And for now, I'll say peace, love, and keep in toasty warm in the winter apocalypse. Bye, guys.